Okay guys, welcome back. Turn Green Go Ham here. We are continuing in Yharnam. So if you see there, my health's a little down. We're close to Yosefka's clinic, so we're going to go ahead and pop that blood vial and we're going to go talk to her and grab another one real quick. So it's not pivotal to the game, but if you do this 3 times, you will get a new dialogue. So just want to show that off while we're here.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt. Are you still? But I can.
I guess you don't get it unless you reload the area. So I'll just at some point I'll come here and pop the vials and reload the area, and then get us to that final dialogue. So let's continue on. We did open the shortcut, which is on the cleric beast side. Now we're gonna head towards the Father Gascoigne side. Everything's still dead, so we'll be able to run through here pretty quick. The main reason we want Father Gascoigne is because he is the roadblock to Bloodstarved Beast, which is who we're truly after here. We get past Bloodstarved Beast and collect the items there, and we can move on to going into the chalice dungeon, which is what we're after. Once we get the chalice dungeon, we're going to be able to do some pretty impressive things with our weapons and make Arcane a very viable build even at this early stage. So we'll head up this way. There'll be some more enemies, and then we'll kind of make a circle back through here and open this gate over here. Dogs hate bullets, so keep that in mind. Makes them very trivial. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, stop! Kinda got jammed up there. There's quite a bit of stun lock going on. Alright, bozo. No. No, sir. Bad dog. Okay, so let's grab these over here. We're gonna have some blood vials. Doing really good, already banking some blood vials, so that's nice. And then we're gonna head up here, grab a quick upgrade stone, and then go through another area. Now we've got some wolves down there. There's really no reason to tackle them right now, other than, you know, if you just want to show off. Our weapon's not upgraded. In the next area we get to, they're very trivial with, you know, the small amount of upgrades that we'll get. So we'll probably take them down then in the new area and not worry about these, because you go down this side of the bridge for Gascoigne, and you go down the other side of the bridge for Cleric Beast, and there's really no need to run down that bridge at all. More upgrade shards. Just show you here, there's a ladder over here so we can get back up if we want to, but we're actually going to pop down here and pretty much clear this whole area out. Oh, that was way too late. Swing with your weapon, not your torch. A little visceral there. And these guys will drop some upgrade stones, so always check them for loot. Even if they fall down, it's worth going down and checking them out. Yo, turn around. There we go. Upgrade shard. So early on, if you're looking for upgrade shards, it's not the best place to farm, but it's certainly not a bad place to farm. That guy has such a long weapon, he typically hits you even when you get a good parry on him. Or maybe I just don't time it right on those guys. Either way. See, there is a drop down for an item. It may be towards the end. Yeah, towards the end. Bunch of rats down there. And there's our item. Thick cold blood, that'll give us some extra blood echoes. You notice there, even when you take fall damage, you get the rally potential. See if we can interrupt this guy without getting hit. You get the rally potential even with oh, goodbye. You get the rally potential even with fall damage, so if you can fall next to an enemy and then hit them, you'll get your health back. And this is our first upgrade here, and it is a tremendous upgrade, so we're going to put the entire set on. Not to mention, it just looks cool. Let's go back through here and kill these rats. They can drop some knives that are handy, some throwing knives. Kind of hard to see once they do drop an item, because the item will pretty much be completely inside their body and you won't see the glow. There we go, throwing knife. They're like pebbles, but they'll do more damage. So definitely useful. Not to mention, I guess if it's a walkthrough, we're gonna kill everything, right? Come on, buddy. And last one. And as you can see, big long hallway, no treasure at the end. I'm gonna head on down here, and there's a good place to drop right here if you can hit the board. There we go. And where's our buddy at? There he is. See if we can get his attention. Oh, well, that I guess was a bad idea. I got stuck in the walk animation from throwing the pebble. Oh well, it happens. So since we did take care of that upper area, we'll actually hit it from a different direction this time. We don't need to go back up there, and there is another route to get where we were at, instead of basically backtracking from where we were at to go down two separate tunnels. So we'll just go the continuation route. Hopefully our blood echoes will be on the ground versus up there, but if they are up there, it's not really a big deal. We don't have much at this point, and even what we do have is you know, not a whole lot. We're going to be picking up a lot of blood echoes when we go into the chalice dungeon and kill all the enemies down there for the gems. So we're actually going to get a really big jump start by going the direction we go for farming. Me, sir. I'll take my free bullets, please. Thank you. And then we'll head out this way where the dogs were earlier. Since we lost all those blood echoes, we'll go ahead and kill these guys. They're not worth a lot, but, you know, anything's better than nothing. And we'll stop over here, kill this dog, and talk to somebody real quick. Now, we don't have any information for this NPC yet, but...
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
She wants to know where a safe place is. We will eventually have a safe place for her to go to, but not right now.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
No.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. Yeah. That lot of good you outsiders do. Go on. Admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
So she's not happy that we didn't help her, but we will eventually help her. She's not going to be happy then either, just to let you know. She is a very angry person. Come on, buddy. Oh, bad timing. Swing at me. And then there's a little hidden spot up here. I'm gonna break all these barrels. And we've got an upstairs here. Old blood dew there. We'll knock this down. We'll get that in a minute. Knock this down. Get that in a minute. And then we're gonna run out here and talk to our buddy Eileen. Gonna give us some cool stuff.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
There we go. That is a really cool emote. Whoops. Remember how the menu works. There we go. And then we'll put it right there. What's interesting is the physics on it. If I get next to her, it actually blows her cape around. So, neat little emote there. And now we're going to drop down here and start working our way through the other side of the sewer. I like to start from over here. No real reason. It's just where I prefer. I'm a little late on my parry timing. Gonna speed it up a little bit. That guy, then we've got a little gunman here. And then this last guy over here should still be pretty oblivious to us. Be able to just run up and get a backstab on him. Grab that do, and then our next place is down here. So you go out that door, there's a few guys. We want to take care of them first because we'll be climbing up a ladder, and there's a couple of gunmen. You definitely don't want to be dealing with the gunmen while you're trying to get up a ladder. As soon as we hit this guy's going to trip out, so we'll come over here and take care of him next. And then we'll go take care of the last gunman. You're a horrible shot. And now we're gonna go jump down, take care of some more rats, and grab a few more items real quick. You can see we've got a rat in that one, rat in that one, no rat in that one. And then same over here. Rats in the middle and the right, none on the left. So just always drop down next to the left one. The last thing you want to do is be recovering from a jump if you don't get the immediate roll, and have the rats just tear you up. Grab our saw spear. That's going to become our primary weapon for a little while. It's pretty close to the weapon that we've got. The big difference is got some really nice heavy attacks that can stun enemies and throw them around a little bit. And we're going to be using that in the chalice dungeons to get to the items we want at a much earlier level than we should be able to get to them. Hop up here, take the last path, and then we'll be on our way down the tunnel. Drop down over here. Another rat. And two more around the corner here. We do want to go back up the ladder. There are some more enemies down, as well as a drop down for another, I believe another stone shard. Over there you can see it on that post. Take care of the crows. One more behind these barrels. Oop, nope. And then around here, I'm hiding behind some barrels. Some oil urns, those will come in handy, especially doing Arcane, having a fire weapon early. Those oil urns will help a whole lot. Yep, another bloodstone shard. So now we're going to go talk to probably the most innocent character in all of Bloodborne. And honestly, I really hate this, I guess you can call it a quest line. I really hate it. It's tug at your heartstrings sad. Take care of this ogre over here, this big boy. You can sneak up on him, get a backstab, make easy work. Oh, unless you mess up like that, I guess. No big deal. Just as easy to parry. Over here you'll notice this lantern isn't lit, but these people will talk to you. It's the only door I've found in the game that this happens.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
So I don't know why that's the only door without incense burning, but it's the only one where they'll talk to you like that. And then here we go. Time to meet the sweet little girl.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And please will look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
So let's take a look at this real quick. A small music box received from a young Yharnam girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly: Viola and Gascoigne. So I talked about going to fight Gascoigne, so surprise, I gave it away. Her father is an enemy, but we're going to learn more about it once we get there. This is our shortcut. This is the courtyard that had the big guy at the door over there where we got the torch. But we're going to continue down this way. You can see here there's an item and there's all these bodies. You can target them, so obviously they're alive. But the second you touch that item, they all spring up. So we're going to go ahead and get a head start here. And do a good chunk of damage. Kill a few of them. Mainly because our weapon doesn't do a whole lot of damage yet. And they can stun lock you like that if you're not careful. If I grab this, these other two will, well, that one will wake up, but if we grabbed it with all of those around, they all would have come after us at the same time. Pretty gross. Thanks for the throw up. Nothing down that hallway. There's some items off to the side down here, but we got a couple more to take care of. And a couple of crows that'll come down at us. Bad timing. Birds are beasts, so always remember to use the shorter version of the weapon there. Getting kind of sloppy. And then we want to go down this hall because there's another bloodstone shard down here next to this sleeper. And now we get to do some inappropriate things with a porcine. That is not a backstab, sir. That is not a backstab. That's just all kinds of disgusting, and I feel dirty for doing it. Saw Hunter badge. That would give us the weapon we already have, plus a few other items at the vendor. And then if you carefully look down here, there's some treasure down there. I'm not going to show you, but you go ahead and jump down there. And we come up this side because if you watch, he'll fire that boulder off and it takes care of everybody who's on the bridge. We don't even have to mess with him now. Oh, missed it. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. That was close. Remember, transition attacks will break his guard. Got our blood vials that we used back. And you can see these dead bodies over here. That's what I was talking about. If you come up from the other way, that first ladder that we passed, you'll fight these guys that all run at you, and then the flaming boulder will come down. So it's just easier to go this direction. And here is our shortcut back to the main lamp. Before we do that, I am going to go kill a couple other guys because I believe they're guarding a bloodstone shard. And then we'll go back and we'll upgrade, level up a little bit. I never did see any blood echoes on the ground, so I'm going to assume that we missed out on those, that they were still up top, so no big deal. See how the other guy jumped back there? Oop. When you do a visceral attack, it puts out an AoE that helps push people back. And it's, oh, Bold Hunter's Mark, that's what it is. So this is our next boss right up these stairs. We're going to head back and we're going to do some upgrades and whatnot before we tackle him. And we are going to go ahead and switch out to the spear versus this weapon. We'll get a couple of big ogres on the way that'll give us some more blood vials for the bank. Kind of hold up, don't want to really deal with both of them at the same time. See if we can get the attention of just one. There we go. Back off. Love those dash attacks. Every time you kill these guys, they give you 2 blood vials or possibly some shiny coins. Which, think of shiny coins like prism stones in Dark Souls games if you played those. See what this guy drops. Oh, blood vials. Okay. So here we are. We're back at our little right up from here is the shortcut through the house. Back to our original starting gate. Now we've cleared everything in this area except for the cleric beast, which we're going to do a little bit later. I'm gonna head back and get a little more beefy. One thing about this game, your defense is generally raised with all of your different stats. So you're gonna get about the same defense boost from Arcane as you do from Vitality, as you do from Endurance. The difference with Vitality is that you also get the health on top of it. But you'll notice the doll's still just kind of sitting there, won't do anything, because it takes insight to speak with the doll. Now we picked up a couple of items. You could go to a boss, discover a boss. You get 1 insight for discovering a boss, 3 insight for killing a boss. Or we can just use this and reload the area real quick. Go back to the sick room and grab another blood vial. We're about to the end of the episode here, so after we do our upgrading and leveling up,
You're safe, but I'll
1 more blood vial.
now go.
In between episodes, I'll come back here and get her ready for her last dialogue. And now you can see she's a real girl.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So think of this like your Firekeeper. This is where you're going to do your upgrades. So you use your blood echoes to raise stats and level up.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, so what I was saying earlier about defense, if you look at physical defense, if I raise vitality, I get 2. If I raise, or 3, if I raise endurance, I get 3. Strength is 3. Skill, blood tinge, arcane. So it doesn't matter where you put your points, you're still going to be raising those stats. So we've got enough for 4. Let's go ahead and put them in arcane. We can deal with the actually. We'll need the arcane before the blood-starved beast, but let's grab some health. Health before Gascoigne. Health? I don't know where that.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the...
So the beckoning bell and the silencing blank, these are co-op items. Beckoning bell allows you to beckon other hunters to come help you. Silencing blank turns it off. This is the old hunter bell. it actually lets you call NPCs. If you have it on you, you'll see NPCs available to call for bosses. So we're gonna fortify the saw spear. You see we're short on blood echoes, even though we have the bloodstone shards. So we're gonna use our consumables that we've been holding on to here. Go ahead and burn through all of them, and whatever we have left over we'll grab a few levels with as well. So we got that up to level 2. We could raise the pistol, but I'd rather save those for the next weapon we're going to have. You'll understand why when we get where we're going. So let's grab a couple of more levels. What we have left over. And just to show it off, this is your regular blood echo vendor. Be able to buy blood vials, bullets, some basic stuff. Every time you get a new badge, more stuff will be unlocked here. The hunter badge that we picked up, like the saw hunter badge, you'll see right here. You can buy the saw cleaver now, the saw spear. It's all from the saw hunter badge. Got a new armor set. It's an okay armor set. And then there's one other vendor here. Now you used to have 10 insight to talk to these guys, but they changed it where you only have to have 1. You make trades with your insight, so you can get a small resonant bell to help other hunters. They'll eventually have some other stuff down here, some weapons and some armor sets, materials. You'll be able to buy some bloodstone shards with your insight, things like that. So let's go ahead and grab a couple more levels.
Welcome. What is it you just... Very well, let me...
We have enough for 2, so we'll take Vitality to 15 and Arcane to 15. And that will be good for now.
Hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
You notice this place is called the Hunter's Dream, and she talks about the waking world. And when you click these, it says Awaken Above Ground. So just further proof that we're in a dream right here, and we go to the waking world there. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, guys. When we return, we're going to take down Father Gascoigne and head on to the Cathedral Ward. After that, we're headed down to the Bloodstarved Beast, and then we will start gearing up. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know how the audio levels are going on this one, and I guess we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.